Hey guys, I'm here today to do my winter TBR pile for Bookish Brits. I'm filming this a week in advance, so some of these might have been read by the time this goes live, but I'm hoping not. Also, today I've decided I'm going to stand up to do this video, which actually has led to a very vicarious tripod. Let's get started. The first book on my winter TBR pile is Secret by Regent. This book I've already started, I'm already really enjoying, and I do kind of think I'll be finished by Friday, but I wanted to add it anyway because it is an amazing book that I'm so happy I'm able to read. The second book on my TBR pile is Skin Deep by Laura Jarrett. This book I got from Egg Wants Electric Monkey, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. I think it sounds really interesting and I've heard some really good things about it, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. The third book on my TBR pile is Bomb Maker by Claire McFall. This book I'm going to be doing a buddy review with Caroline for Bookish Brits, so we need to get reading on this one, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one, as I really enjoyed the first book that Claire McFall released, and I think this one is going to be just as good, and it is a dystopian, and I love dystopian, so that's always good there. The fourth book on my TBR pile is Little Celeste by Dawn McNiff. This one I really want to read. I've wanted to read since I first heard about it, and it's a nice little short one, so I'm thinking like the day after Christmas I can read this and get it over and done with. But yes, I'm really looking forward to this one. It sounds really interesting. The fifth book on my TBR pile is Boys Don't Knit by Tom Easton. I may not get this read until January, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's one that I think is going to be really funny, really interesting, and just really nice to read, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one. The sixth book on my TBR pile is The EOS Journals of Benjamin Tooth, and this again is a small book. It's a middle grade book, and one that I've been looking forward to reading ever since I read Mackenzie's Crook, the first one, The Wind Fell Sprites. I'm really looking forward to reading this one, and then I'll be doing a joint review with the two of them together. And the sixth book on my TBR pile is Miracle on Regent Street by Ali Harris. I've had this for a year now, so I really want to read it. I've heard so many good things about it, and it just seems like a really nice Christmassy read, so I want to read that next week, just before Christmas maybe, so looking forward to reading this one. The seventh book on my TBR pile is The Witchfinder by Ruth Warburton. I'm hoping to read it in January, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really interesting to see the prequel of The Witch in Winter, and yeah, really looking forward to reading it. And the ninth book on my TBR pile is Shadowplay by Laura Lamb. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. It's a sequel to Pantomime, and I really enjoyed Pantomime. I really want to know what happens, so I'm really looking forward to reading this next book. And the final book on my TBR pile is Finding It by Cora Carmack. I've started this one about 25% of the way in, and I really want to finish it and see what happens, and yeah, just see how it goes, because I'm really enjoying it and can't wait to finish it. So those are the 10 books on my TBR pile for the winter, and I'm hoping I get to read them all before February begins. And yeah, so that's all of that. Most likely my TBR will change and I'll read other things and blah blah, but those are the ones at the moment that I really want to read, so I'm really hoping that happens. So yeah, what are you hoping to read this winter? And that's it from me. See you later guys. Bye!